Hey everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot, here for all signs. How y'all doing tonight? Hope you all had a great start to the week. We're going to get into the person on your mind, see what the energies are regarding them toward you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, everybody. New Year's Eve coming up. Y'all got New Year's Eve plans? Who you going to be kissing at midnight? I know where I'm going to be. Here. More than likely live. That's what the plan is, to be here live for New Year's Eve. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be here at midnight, or be on here at midnight, but I'm going to sure try. Hi, Pretty Brown Dolly. Oh, let me fix this. Let me fix it. Okay. Hi, Millie. Hi, the girl. Hey, Richard. Hi, Tajana. All right. We're going to see what is going on. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, is the members only live stream Q&A. If you are a channel member for the live stream tier, then that means you. It's one question per member. Please email me your question before we go live tomorrow night. All right, guys. Hi, Carly Bear. Yeah, I usually go live for New Year's Eve, Richard. That's usually how I do it. Hi, Anna. All right. Hi, Becky. You're going to be way down the list. I got your question. You're not way down the list. You're not my first person, but you're not way down the list. Hi, Jessa. All right. Please hit that like button when you're coming into the room. It's totally free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. I do appreciate it. You know, we're trying to grow the tribe. That's how we roll. Trying to get that community boost. And for all of you who are looking for more than tarot, check out my website at shadowbayou.com. You can sign up and join my email list while you're there. I appreciate it, y'all. Hi, Rare Diamond. Country girl, what you doing? I need a sip of my little drink. All right, from Aries to Pisces and in that order. Keep in mind, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Have a great time visiting here on the Bayou. Aries 342. Let's do it. Aries, the person most on your mind. What you can expect from this person as we crawl into 2026. All right, here we go. Aries, the person most on your mind. What you can expect from the person most on your mind, Aries. Whoop. This person wants to get together with you, honeys. And I feel like you carry a torch for this person. I don't think you would be too upset to hear from them if they want to spend New Year's Eve with you or any kind of time with you, to be honest. They'll see it. They'll see it. We got Libra energy showing up. So there will be communication with you and this person. Why am I picking up one-sided energy? Okay, so you don't know where you stand with them. I feel like you're attracted to them. You want to be with them. You want something more stable and secure. You want something more solid with this person. You want an official relationship is what I'm picking up, and they don't. This person, you don't know what you're getting with them. Financial imbalance, emotional imbalance. I'm going to let you know now, this person does not want you to be close, near, and dear to them emotionally. Okay? They are going to be a little bit guarded emotionally. They want something lighthearted, non-committal. Yeah. Let me see. They could be talking to other people. Yeah. I don't see this going anywhere, to tell you the truth. I don't. There's going to be a loss here, or the feeling of loss. Somebody's going to walk away disappointed. And I feel like that's going to be you. You're not going to get what you want from this person. At least that's where it stands now. That's what they're showing me. This person is not willing to be close to you or to commit to any long-term connection. They want to be single. And for some of you, it's a choice between you and another person. Yeah. I just feel like you're going to be disappointed because you want more with this person than they want with you. Yep, you're ready to settle down and they're not. It looks like it's going to end, to be honest with you, due to third-party interference. This person is, they're not willing. And they're going to be very defensive. They're going to stand their ground. They're not going to be talked into anything, pushed into anything. They're going to do whatever they want to do. And I feel like they're going to leave you kind of standing there, holding your heart in your hands, if you know what I'm saying. So we have Scorpio energy, Libra energy. We have Sagittarius, Aries. A lot of Libra energy here. And that's what we got. Taurus is next. 807. Hi, Kitty Cat Eyes. Hi, Renee Tomato. Hi, Care Bear. Hi, Supernova. You're welcome, Millie. Hi, Sassy Sheep or Sassy Chick. All right, Taurus, the person most on your mind, what you can expect from this person. Taurus, the person most on your mind, what you can expect from this person. Taurus, the person most on your mind. Whoop, that was a sucky shuffle. What's this? King of Swords. We shall see. We're going to put it to the side. Hi, Dwayne. We have Pisces, Sagittarius. Who else? Pisces again. All right, so this is the dealio. The person most on your mind, I feel, wants to start over with you. They will. You're going to hear from them, but they're keeping a secret. And I know what the secret is. They're juggling. Talking to third-party energies. They want to get together with you. They keep their passion secret. This is the thing. This person they're not going to commit. If that's what you want to know, that's what's happening here. If you find out what they're really up to, you're going to be disappointed. Three of Swords. I knew it. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to sit on it. They're going to try to get away with something here, and that is dealing with you and someone else. Yeah, they want a new start with you, but they just want to be friends with benefits. They want the passion. Unfortunately, that's the case with a lot of people. They want the benefit of another person, or they want to play house. I don't even see this person playing house. They like romance. This person likes romance, but they have a wandering eye. Okay? They have a wandering eye. And they feel like if I keep the peace, if I'm really sweet and I'm really nice and I don't make promises, I don't do bold things or obvious things, if I'm cool and smooth about it, they'll forgive me, or I can get away with it. I can slip in and out. I can keep everything. I can keep a lid on what I'm really up to. You know, it's that type of energy. Because they don't want any trouble. Of course not. Nobody wants trouble. But they haven't made up their mind what they want. So yeah, while they're giving you a cup of love here, a romantic offer, their eyes are over here looking at somebody else. If you understand what I'm saying. That to me is leaving your options open. That to me is your feelings for me are, there are no real feelings. There's just attraction. Because somebody's gaze isn't going to stray that easily when they really want to be with you. Okay? They're just not going to do that. So again, there's no stability as far as anything buildable. Build-A-Bear, buildable. And I feel like this romance is going to phase out, fizzle out, okay? Because they're not going to make it easy on you. They're not going to lay down anything stable here. This person, I like to say, work in the shadows. They work in the shadows. When you're not looking, they're looking, but not at you. And there's a reason for that. Okay? Be mindful who you trust. Be mindful who you trust. Don't put such high expectations on people especially when they have a history of being a player, being non-committal, come and go. You know, if they gave you high hopes in the past and then let you down, pay attention to that. Don't disregard that. Don't think they had some miraculous change. Don't assume that. Okay? Make them earn you back. If you really want to be with this person and you don't want to be hurt, or you want to, I guess you can say, minimize disappointment, Don't put high expectation on people you know that are players or people you just don't know at all. Make them earn your trust. You know, if you have any red flag at all in a relationship, pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. All right. Gemini is next. 1533. The person on your mind, what you can expect from them, Gemini. Colleen, hello. Brenda, hi. Sve, what is it? Is that Suvis Binder? I don't know how to say your name. I hope I said it right. Drinking a chocolate crown with creamy vanilla coat. It sounds good. I've never tried that. Hi, Painkiller. All right, Gemini, the person most on your mind, what you can expect from them, Gemini. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could be watching your social media, or you could be watching theirs. Because these readings can go vice versa. They can. Energy is energy. The person most on your mind, what you can expect, Gemini. Heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Taurus showing up. So you and this person had some difficulties, huh? That's what I'm seeing. They want to get out of the doghouse. Somebody could be carrying a lot of guilt. Looks like they want to stop fighting with you. They want an opportunity to speak up or make peace with you. I feel like you're going to get a communication from this person with this Page of Cups. Yeah, they want to get out the doghouse. They do. They want to smooth things over with you. They could be traveling to your house. I have the Four of Wands here. But it also indicates what they would like is a happy reunion. They regret some action they've taken, something they've said or done, or both. So what I'm seeing here is they regret all the trouble that has passed between y'all, okay? Whatever this was, I'm going to ask them what it was, but their intentions are to offer you something stable to start over with you. They want to start over and rebuild the connection. From the Page to the King, they want to rebuild the connection, which can be slow in the Pentacles, but it is in the physical. It's earth element. So I feel like they do want to see you. They do want to rebuild. They regret. They have guilt for the past. Yep, that's what it was. Third party betrayal. Three of Swords. And here we have the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy showing up. Yeah, I could tell you. They betrayed you. They were non-committal. And now they want to come back and offer you some stability. That's what they're saying. Don't shoot the messenger. Now they're saying they're ready to settle down. Are you going to give them the time of day? Are you going to hear this person out? You might. You damn sure might. They're going to break the ice, break the silence, and come in and want to have a seat and talk. They're going to express love to you. Some of you, they're afraid you're going to move on and find someone else. They may watch your social media and then assume somebody's interested in you. Maybe somebody else is interested in you, but they don't want to lose you to someone else. They're afraid that that's what's going to happen. And some of you are dealing with a Leo. There's Leo. There's Leo showing up with the sun. Oh, they have a lot of regrets, honey. They screwed the pooch. They screwed the pooch and it bit them in the ass. They screwed the pooch and it bit them in the ass. So here they come. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about how they screwed up. And they're coming back. The long-awaited offer. The long-awaited offer is coming in. So Taurus energy. Back and forth communication. They could live at a distance. And you're going to be like, I don't know, do I really want to reconcile with this person? But I feel like the majority of you, not all, but the majority, you will take the leap of faith and give them a second chance. Aries energy. All right. Cancer is next. How you doing, Pam Bear? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Debbie O, Texas. Hi, Lisa R. Dorella, you out there? I didn't see you. You are welcome, Brenda. You are welcome. Okay. Cancer 2153. LEI, is that Lay or Lee? Hi, how you doing? All right, Cancer, the post, if I could speak right, that person most on your mind. All right, the person most on your mind, Cancer. What you can expect from the person most on your mind. Without S. Hold up. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, y'all. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to answer my sister. So I apologize. Let me put a new timestamp for Cancer. 2422. 2422 is the new timestamp for Cancer. Thank you, Toe Tag Awards. All right, Cancer, the person most on your mind. Now I got to get back in my little groove here. You could be thinking of a Virgo, a Libra, or an Aquarius. So it feels like something came to an end. Your intuition is going off. It's like you can feel their energy right around the corner, and you are right. Here they come. We have Pisces energy here with the moon. You're going to hear from this person, the person who broke your heart. They're going to be reaching out to you very soon. I feel like your mind is all over the place right now regarding this person. Yeah, I told y'all. Ace of Swords. We have Virgo with the Hermit. You may want to heal things with them, or they want to heal it with you. How does this person feel? Let me get room here. They regret. They regret not making a commitment to you. I feel like they want to move past what happened. Yeah, again, we have communication coming in with the Page of Wands. This could be somebody from a different culture that you've been dealing with. Yeah, all fixed energy is showing up. So we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, heavy Taurus. They want some type of new start with you. 10 of Wands to the Sun in Leo. Yeah, they want to work together with you. The Magician, Virgo, and Gemini energy. Cancer, you showing up. I feel like there's going to be back and forth communication with you and this person. Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They're very much attracted to you. We have Aries with the King of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords. Aquarius with the, yeah, okay. So we have Aquarius with the Star. You want to make peace with them. You want a second chance with them. It's like you want something long-term and stable. They do not. This person, I don't feel, is going to commit. It's the King of Wands in the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. And you are in the energy of, let's get together. Let's build this thing. Page of Wands. 6 of Wands. This person gets a lot of attention. They want to make peace with you. They may want a peace from you, but they don't want anything else. Yeah, they want to make peace. They don't want any bad blood between y'all. But don't look into this anything more than what it is. Yeah, they don't want a home with you. They don't want a future with you. They don't want to be your person. They don't want to be your husband, your wife, whatever. They don't. They're not interested in anything like that. They want to be a part of your life when they feel like it. They want to be in and out, off and on. If you want to just stay friends with this person, they'll do that. But if they can get in your pants, they will. So I'm just letting you know. Okay. But as far as anything more, nope. Nope. Leo, you are next. Hi, Darren. Hi, is that Alban? Sweet Stacy, hello. All right. Leo 3037. Hi, Sunflare Leo. Robert, hello. All right, here we go. Leo, the person most on your mind. So the person most on your mind, we have heavy Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. Who else? Aquarius. I feel like there's a lot of spying going on. I don't see any communication here. I feel like you're waiting for communication, uncertain if they will reach out, uncertain if they're dealing with other people. I feel like it's unclear to you what's really going on in this person's life. Things are over between you. Things have ended. And things are very, very quiet. And I feel like it's making you a little batshit crazy. Not crazy, crazy, but it bothers you. Bothers the hell out of you because you would like to hear from this person. But I just see the possibility of spying. You might be tempted to reach out to this person because you want to work this out. Your energy is, I'm waiting to see if I'm going to hear from you. I'm tempted to reach out. Haven't heard from you. I don't want things to be over. I want us to overcome our issues. So hold on. You might be the one reaching out to them as far as what they're showing me. So let's see. Are you going to hear from this person, Leo? Are you going to hear from this person? Yeah. I feel like you will. I feel like you will. But they're not going to tell you everything going on with them. You might try to fish information out of them just to kind of get more info, more scoop. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you everything going on with them. Okay. Y'all going in two different directions, you and this person. You want to continue the relationship, start over, continue it. You don't want it to be over. This person is walking away. They're walking away. Y'all going in two different directions here. Yeah, it's going to disappoint you. The conversation, the communication is going to disappoint you. You're going to be stuck in your head about it. And it may depress you. It's just going to be a disappointment, I feel. Because I don't see this person wanting a relationship with you. All right, Virgo is next. $35.13. Virgo. Let me see. Virgo, the person most on your mind. What you can expect from this person. The person most on your mind, Virgo. What you can expect from them. All right, here we go. They may owe you an apology, or you expect an apology from them. You may suspect this person wants money or has trouble with money. There was something here going on that could be related to this person having issues with money. Maybe you thought they wanted your money. There's a lack of stability financially with this person. When it comes to matters of love, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. There's something here very suspicious with the moon and the 10 of Pentacles. Thank you, Alban. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Alban. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Hi, Frankie. Thank you again, Alban. I appreciate the blessing. I feel like this person has been juggling you and someone else, and they regret it. That's also why this is a juggler. And we have the Queen of Wands and the 5 of Cups. We have, look, this person needs to be honest with you and tell you some information, some type of truth, something they've been keeping a secret, their lack of commitment and their regret regarding third party. I'm telling you. Betrayal, 10 of Swords. They stabbed you in the back. 3 of Wands. I mean, damn. How many third party indicators do you need? Conflict because of other people. Yeah. There you go. So what is their intention? What is their intention? Oh, let me move this and make room. Their intention with you, Virgo, they want reciprocity, equal give and take. They want to show up for you better than what they have in the past. They want to make a better impression on you. They want to have a talk. It's not going to be easy, because what happened between y'all, this conflict regarding another person, is what's going to be discussed here, what's going to be brought up and talked about. The unfair treatment, the lack of respect. So this person wants to work it out. They want a new beginning. They know that you may reject them, but they're still going to try. They're still going to try to see if you will give them a second chance. They're going to tell you they want to build a solid foundation with you. That might not be those exact words, but they want a relationship now. I feel like you're going to be suspicious. You might go to social media and try to see if you can get any dirt on this person or any kind of validation that they're being honest with you. So let's see. Yeah, you want to see if they're just leaving a relationship. Maybe they are. For some of you, they could be leaving another connection and coming back to you. That is highly possible. You want to be treated fairly, and it feels like that's their intention this time. I feel like working out a relationship with this person is a very slow, forward-moving process. It's not going to happen overnight. Will it be successful? I don't know. There's a lack of confidence with them because there's a lack of trust. I feel like for the majority of you, a new beginning will be given. Like you'll give them another chance, but there's a lack of trust and it's going to take time to build that trust. I mean, where it goes from there. Talk about it's going to take a while to figure it out. Talk about start from scratch. Talk about start from scratch. Yeah, they're going to make you that offer. They're going to make you that offer. But how it goes, if they're loyal, remains to be seen. They have to prove themselves. Are they going to prove themselves worthy or trustworthy to Virgo? The connection, it looks like it's going to go into the process of healing and working on forgiveness. There's going to be the effort made for forgiveness here and mending this relationship. I feel like there will be some healing here. So to be fair, it's possible that y'all could build a relationship built on trust, but it looks like it's going to just be a slow uphill climb. It's not going to be anything automatic. It's going to take effort. If it's going to work, it's going to take effort. Okay. But there is a great possibility it could work out. I mean, just because it takes a while, I mean, where else you going? People live lifetimes together. I mean, they're not in a rush for anything. You know? Panda ma'am, hello. Mari, hello. All right. So y'all, a lot of you, not all of you, know that I just opened a new Facebook page for Shadow Bayou, strictly for Shadow Bayou. So if you are on Facebook and you would like to follow me there, please show your love and support and give a girl a follow on Facebook. It's Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure on Facebook. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Because I haven't fooled with Facebook in so long. And I really need to figure it out again. And they changed so many things, you know, and I really need to figure out Facebook again. And spend time on that as far as posting, you know, posting whatever, but it will be for Shadow Bayou that I post. Okay. No, I need to add the link, but if you go on Facebook, is Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure. I need to grab the link and put it in my description here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram as Shadow Bayou Tarot, and I should have a link up on my main page here in the bio section. I should have the link for Instagram. I'm gonna have to check all this and update that because, I mean, you know, you set things up in different places and then you start to only focus on one or two things. And my website was a big, and it still is my main focus, and YouTube. That goes neck and neck. Facebook, I mean, YouTube and my website for me are my priority. I'm trying to learn how to navigate Facebook. And I mean, I don't know everything about the little ins and outs, the intricacies of social media, because they have all these little tips and tricks you could do to post things. I don't play on my phone enough to know all this stuff that a lot of people know. You know, I'm not one who spent a whole lot of time doing that. So I'm always late for the game when it comes to technology. But at least I'm in the game. As far as technology goes, social media, I just need to learn how to navigate just like other people navigate, you know. That's what my goal is with that. So yeah, I started the Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure page in November. So it is a new page that I open on Facebook. All right. Let me see. All right, Libra, you are next. 46, 49. All right, Libra, the person most on your mind. What you can expect from the person most on your mind, Libra. Blossom Light. I'm glad you mentioned people's names, Pam, because I sure don't see them, you know what I mean, whenever they come on in a lot of times. So thank you. And also thank you too, Country Girl. Blossom Light, hello. Ilda, hello. Rita, hello. Whoever I missed, hello. And thank y'all for being here tonight. All right, Libra, the person most on your mind. All right, we have a tower here. First card out, the tower, Scorpio energy. But somebody, yeah, something fell apart here and somebody wants to heal things, mend things, work together on the partnership. Yeah, someone could be offering an apology. Yeah. Someone offering an apology to the lovers. Wanting to leave something behind for a victory here. Let me see. Someone is stuck in a mindset right here. And they're being very defensive. Very defensive. We have the devil energy, Capricorn. Somebody's not being patient, Temperance, Sagittarius in the reverse. Somebody's losing a lot of patience with a situation. And they don't know what decision to make. They're uncertain about the stability of this connection. All right, let's see. How does your person feel about you, Libra? So your person feels like there's potential for this to grow into something long-term. That there's potential in the connection, okay? Taking an assessment of things, taking an assessment of the relationship and saying, you know what, we can build a stable foundation. This can go long-term. I have every faith that we can make this work. How you feel about this? How you feel about this, Libra? Okay. I have here Ace of Swords. I have the Moon and the Two of Cups. One more wanted to come out. King of Swords. I'm going to say it's a 50-50. What is it that you're not expressing? Why is the Moon here? The Four of Cups is not satisfied with what they're being offered. So I want to see. Show me this Ace of Swords with the Moon. Okay. I think you're ready to jump in and take a leap of faith. That you're going to give the relationship another chance with the Nine of Cups. One more shot. You want to get off the battlefield and give this relationship one more chance to go somewhere. Yeah, there's a lot of passion and romance here between you and this person. Something's got to change, though, for it to work. There's going to be somebody offering an apology. But for this to work, there has to be change. And I feel like that's what's going to be discussed. There has to be change for it not to just end. Looks like y'all going to have to figure this out. Y'all going to have to compromise and work together. Somebody's making a choice, a decision. Yeah, somebody wants to be fair, make a fair decision. So all I'm going to say is there is a fear factor here. There is a fear factor here. I think that y'all need to just sit down and work this shit out. Whatever is going on, that's the problem. Obviously, apologies need to be had. Obviously, somebody's like, oh, can we fix this? Whatever needs to be fixed, either you're in or you're out. And I feel like for the majority of you, you're in. You're willing to give it a fair shot. That's what they're showing me. Okay. I don't know what in the hell happened, but y'all need to tighten that ass up with that devil energy. Y'all need to get rid of that shit. Or you're going to end up with nothing but freaking towers. You hear? Y'all can't be lazy in a relationship and you can't be selfish. Nobody can. It takes effort. It takes work. It takes patience. No matter what relationship you get in. And if people cannot accept that, then they're going to be alone. Okay? Every single relationship on the planet known to mankind takes effort, takes compromise, takes patience. And guess what, buttercups? You're going to have troubles. You're going to have problems. You got to learn how to work through them. Not give up like some little wimps. Don't be a sissy ass when you're in a relationship. Don't be a crybaby. Act your age, not your shoe size, if you know what I'm saying. Or don't get involved with people. Because I'm telling you right now, all this fussing and fighting and shit that people do, Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. For what? Analangus. Oh, too fucking bad. Grow the fuck up. Tough shit. Then go park your ass wherever the fuck you came from. Tough shit. Stop being a baby. I mean, damn. Either you're in or you're out. There ain't no bullshit in between. Act like you're fucking crazy. I mean, it's not about abuse, Kylie. Of course, if you're abused by somebody, don't be with them. Common sense right there. 101. I'm talking about regular bullshit, gripey, whiny ass bitch stuff. Give me a fucking break. Either you want to be with somebody or you don't. If you do, yeah, they got baggage. Everybody got baggage. Even you got baggage. Everybody got some kind of shit. It just depends on what shit you want to deal with. That's who you stuck with. And if you think everybody, oh, they have this and that, and I don't want this and that to deal with, you think they want to deal with you? You think they're going to like everything about you? No. I'm here to tell you no. Nobody's going to like every single solitary thing about everybody they with. They're not. They're not. So accept that. Deal with that. Accept the fact you're not perfect. Nobody is. And nobody ever will be. Now what you going to do? Cry about that? You want to be adults? You want to be in grown-up relationships? Well, act like a fucking grown-up. Stop acting like a bunch of pussies. And that's facts. Period. What else you want to know? And I'm okay, Angel Eyes. Hey, how you doing? Reciprocity. Oh, of course it's nice. If you're not getting it, then guess what? How long are you going to put up with that? And why are you going to put up with that? If you got somebody in your life that doesn't reciprocate how you feel or whatever the shit's going on, it's time for you to make a decision about what's important, what's your priority in life, and clean house. You understand? They don't want to be with you. They don't respect you in your house. They don't respect whatever's going on, or they don't love you enough, or whatever the shit it is. If you're not satisfied in a relationship, then fucking just get out of it. And that's the truth, y'all. Don't beg somebody for their love and attention. If you're giving it a shot and they're there and they're an asshole, maybe that's just how they are. Some people are just assholes. They really are. Some people are just selfish. They really are. And I'm not saying that's exactly what you're going through. I'm just saying this as example, really. If you're not happy with something your partner's doing, talk to them about it. If they get pissed off, or if they don't want to change, or if they don't care, whatever the hell it is, if it's not working out, then you need to make some decisions. You need to make some choices, or you're going to grow old being very unhappy. You know, hey, Mimi. I mean, that's just reality. Not everybody is who they claim to be when you first meet them. Not everybody's a peach to live with. Not everybody is like that. Okay? Not everybody wants the same things in life. And if that's the case, then you need to make some decisions about what do you really want and why are you sticking around that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it you love so much about them that you can't live without, that you're willing to tolerate this behavior? You know what I mean? Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Do whatever the hell y'all want. Y'all will anyway. But if you're not getting what you want or need out of a relationship, you need to reevaluate that relationship and how much time you feel you got on this planet. How much time you willing to give it? You know, I mean, it's all up to y'all. You got to figure out what's important. I don't know what else to say. You got to figure out what's the most important thing and go with that. And if you feel like this isn't working, before you get too far into something, get out of it. What else can you do? Stay in it and be miserable for what? For why? Where does that make sense? How is that fulfilling? You know, I mean, think about it. Y'all do what the hell y'all want. Y'all will anyway, but I'm just saying, sometimes you got to look at things for what they are and say, fuck it. You know, I'd rather be happy. I'd rather be happy. That's the way I see it. But again, y'all do whatever. All right, Scorpio 10226. I love y'all, and I'm not going to tell you some bullshit. I'm going to tell you the truth. You know? Daisy Kitten, you're welcome. Mocha, hello. I didn't tell you hello, Mocha. I know y'all going to say, oh, it's not that easy to say fudge it. Like Mari's saying fudge it. What, you think I was born in the dark and you think I was born last night? I already know that. But I can guarantee you, from experience, I can tell you it's worse to stay in it than learn to live without it. There you go. All right, Scorpio. I know a woman who was single for 30 years. She was married when she was younger. She was married for 7 years, had a daughter with this person that she was married to. Didn't work out. They were married a total of 7 years. She was single for 30 years. She was a single parent, raised her child. 30 years she was single. In her late 60s, she got married. She is now 82 years old and very happy. And I know what some of y'all are going to say, but it just proves the point of she wasn't going to jump into a relationship with somebody and be miserable and accept less than what she felt she deserved. And yeah, it took her a while to find somebody, but she found them. And she's living a damn good life and has been. She was living a good life before. This person enhanced it. And that's what you want in a partner. That's what you want in a spouse. You know, whoever, however you call it. You want them to complement. You want to complement each other. You want to complement and enhance what's already there. Okay. Anyway. All right, Scorpio. The person most on your mind, what you can expect from the person most on your mind. Hi, Patty. All right. Scorpio, the person most on your mind. Woo! Okay, hold up. These wanted to flip out. The person most on your mind, what you can expect from them, Scorpio. Okay, what we got? Ace of Wands, the Fool, Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, Empress. So we got a lot of Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Taurus. So this person wants an opportunity to work things out with you. This could be a surprise communication from this person. So I feel like you're not exactly happy about them. Like they must have pissed you off at some point. Yeah. I feel like you went silent on this person. I feel like you've withdrawn your energy from them, that you're not speaking to them. You may have blocked this person at some point in time. There's the energy of you're not talking to them. Well, they want to come in. I feel like they're going to send you some kind of message, some kind of way, shape, or form. I see communication coming in for a new start. They're going to say, screw it, let's do it. I'm going to reach out. They may apologize to you for something here, but they want to work on this relationship. They want to do what it takes to be involved with you again. In their heart of hearts, what they're not going to tell you is they have hope that y'all can rebuild it and that it can grow into something long-term, is what this person initially wanted back when y'all were dealing with each other before. Because you have a history with this person, but you're not happy with them right now. Yeah, things came to an end. And then that's it. There was silence. But now this person is reaching out to you, sending some kind of message that they want to work on the relationship. They want reconciliation here. They're going to reach out to you. Ace of Swords. They're going to reach out because they want to work on this. And they're saying that this person is going to show patience, or say that they're willing to be patient. They're willing to start over. If you want to start over with them, I feel like they're not going to be pushy about marriage, living together. They're just going to kind of let it unfold naturally, let it take its own pace. Yeah, they don't want any fussing and fighting and conflict. No. It's like this person wants to nurture the relationship. They want to show you that they care, acts of service, being affectionate, doing things for you, cooking for you, that type of thing. I do see a high probability of y'all starting over. I feel like you're uncertain, but you're going to kind of go with the flow. That's what I get. I feel like you're really uncertain how this is going to go. You have a slight fear of, I don't want to regret this. You know, I don't want to regret this. I don't want this to be me opening a can of worms. I don't want any problems. But I see y'all going to give it another shot, even though it's like walking on eggshells. You know, it's kind of like that, ooh, okay. Okay. I don't know how to put it. It's like trying to be careful about it for some reason. A lack of trust for sure. I mean, you don't trust this person. I feel like you're just going to kind of go with the flow and see how it unfolds. I don't think you're going to do anything out of your way. I think you're going to kind of let this person do whatever and kind of see how it goes. I know that sounds very one-sided, and it kind of feels very one-sided, that you're going to be very passive and just watch them perform or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't see a longevity in something like that, but I don't know. It feels too much. I got to tiptoe. You know what I mean? It feels, somebody feels like I have to tiptoe around or something. I don't know. All right. Sagittarius, 1/11/30. The person most on your mind, Sagittarius, what you can expect from the person most on your mind. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio who would like a new opportunity with you, a new start. Somebody's obsessively watching you on social media, Sagittarius, with the devil in the page, not the knight, the page of swords. There it is. Well, there's Scorpio here in Judgment. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to reconcile with you, the Six of Cups. And they want fortune in their favor for this. Yep. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Capricorn showing up. Aries, and there's the devil, Capricorn. Who? So it could be that you're worried about this being toxic. Why are we surprised? Yeah, this person wants a second chance with you. They're going to be reaching out here. This is somebody who walked away from you. Maybe you walked away from them. I feel like you expect it to just kind of blow up again. Yeah, this person is going to send you some type of message. They want some kind of new beginning here. I feel like you're focused on other things. I don't feel like you are focused on this person or this relationship at all. They're saying they have good intentions, okay? This King of Swords energy is saying, yeah, I have good intentions. I have good intentions. I want to get out of conflict, make peace with you, bring stability. They could even want the Ten of Pentacles with you, a home, a future, grow old together. But you don't trust it. And you guys, you're going to give the side eye to this person because you don't trust that offer. Well, whose fault is that? And you're going to tell this person you don't trust their damn offer. You're going to tell them. You're going to hear from them very, very soon. They could live at a distance from you. Yep. Yep. They could be from a different a different country, different culture. All fixed signs showing up. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. Yeah, they're going to come in with this offer. And you're going to be giving them question after question after question. Do not give two damns if they like it or not, because you don't trust this person. You look at them as a player, as a manipulator. Looks like they will do their very best to try to earn your trust, put the effort in. Yeah, you're going to hear from them. That's what I'm saying. They're going to reach out to you. They're still attracted to you. and they want to work on the relationship, all you can think of is, with all the toxicity here that you've shown to me, you're going to have to work very fucking hard. Very hard. Get ready for that effort. All right. But they're saying the person has good intentions, so don't know. All right, Capricorn, you are next. How you doing, B-Ron? Oh, Lisa's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Lisa. All right, Capricorn, let me put you a timestamp. 1:17:06. Have a good night, Mocha. Is that, I don't know how to say your name. It's LB8. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you. All right, Capricorn, the person most on your mind, what you can expect from the person most on your mind, Capricorn. I feel like there's a stagnancy here. This person, I feel like they feel stuck. They're stuck on a thought or a belief is what I feel. And they've withdrawn their energy. Something was not fair. And I feel like this person, I feel like a lack of accountability from this person. I don't feel like they regret the choices that they made. I really don't. I feel like you're going to hear from them. I have the Ace of Wands here. They are, I feel, considering an offer, or they know you expect some type of stable offer from them. They're not so willing to give that to you. They're very guarded about that. They're not ready to just jump into a relationship. This person has issues within themselves to work on. The shadow side. Yep. That's that devil energy. And there's somebody else in here. There's somebody else. Yeah. This person, I'm going to tell you something. They don't really know how they feel about you. They care for you. They're attracted to you. They like you, but they don't know if they like you or care for you enough to have anything official, to settle down with you. They really don't know. They really don't know. And they don't feel guilty about hurting your feelings already, because they already did. They already let you down some kind of way. They have a fear of commitment. They're also dealing with somebody else. For some of you, they had a toxic ex that they never got over, and they still have some kind of ish with that. Yeah, they're stuck on a third party energy. I feel like you're going to hear from them, but I can tell you this. Again, they're attracted to you. They care about you as a person. They're not like in love with you. No, no. Do they want a relationship? A sexual one, if you give it to them, with the Page and the Queen of Wands. They'll take some booty from you. Roll in the hay, roll in the back seat, kitchen floor, whatever you got. But that's it. That's it. That's all. They just want to be friends with benefits. They just want to be friends with benefits. A little friendly reciprocity, give and take. Some flirting, some passion, and that's about it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Libra energy here. Yeah. You're going to feel like this person's lying about their feelings, because I feel like they're going to embellish a little bit. And you're right. They will lie to you about how they really feel. Liar, cheater, thief. And you're going to want the truth, the absolute truth. You're not going to get it. Not from them. They want romance. They want the excitement. They want the attention. They want to get laid. There you go. That's the truth. And that's not going to make you happy, boo-boo. You're going to know they're manipulating you. You're going to know that they're being secretive. You know that they're not going to tell you. You already know. You already know this. So that's what I see with the person on your mind. That's the energy. That's the energy. I'm telling y'all, every winter we get the damn, all these parish notifications about the weather. I know they need to tell you, but god dang, they could have sent that out earlier today. Anyway. Hi, Kimberly. How you doing? Yeah, they want pretzel action, Ilda. I don't know. I guess that's what they call it these days, pretzel. I don't know. We used to call it gymnastics. Now it's a pretzel twist. All right, Aquarius, 123.31. Okay, Aquarius, the person most on your mind, what you can expect from the person most on your mind. Hey, Alex, how are you? All right, Aquarius, the person most on your mind. God dang it. I swear I'm going to take this phone. I'm tired of this crap. About to start leaving my phone on the other side of the house when I do readings. Period. All right, so the person most on your mind, my darling, they're thinking about building some type of stable foundation with you. They want a new beginning here. They want to offer you a new beginning. They want a life with you. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving energy, though. There is stagnation here. Because of what? Because of what? There's a truth that's going to come out. This is some kind of issue involving other people. Could be a small group of people. Could be a friend group. Could be family. whatever is coming out here has got some kind of chaos attached to it. It's about a third fucking party, I'm telling you. Somebody's going to gain clarity about a third party. What is that? So somebody I feel was interested in your person or you. There's going to be questions about this. There's going to be questions about a third party energy. Because somebody's not real happy about it. So what's going on with this third party crap? Thank you, Dorella. Appreciate you too, girl. It's over. It's complete. And okay, so somebody screwed the pooch. Somebody screwed the pooch and they regret it. It's over with now. I hope that piece of ass was worth it. It's over and done, baby. It's over and done. No more. No more. But now they want you back. Now they want you. And they regret. Yeah, they want a new start with you. The sign. Prosperity, abundance, long-term, new beginnings, long-term connections. Now they want to make peace with you. They want a new start. Now, oh, I'm sorry. I fucked around and found out. That's what they're sorry for. Oh, woe is me. Playing the victim card. What do I do? Well, you know what? First things first. You keep your pants on. That's the first thing. I mean, damn. They know they fucked up. They made a bad choice, a bad decision, and now they want to get out of it. They don't want you to toss them to the curb. They should have thought about that before they went screw somebody else. Amen. So, yeah, there's going to be some type of conversation, messages, whatever, about a very dumb, stupid, foolish decision. Somebody following their crotch instead of their fucking mind. And now they're saying, oh, can you forgive me? Can we mend this? Can we start over? Can we wake this thing back up? I shall be committed to you and loyal to you and keep my crotch to myself. I'll make it up to you is what they're saying. Yeah, because you see, we have 3 of Cups. They're saying, oh, I'll make it up to you. I'm sorry for what I've done. Page of Cups. Can we start over? And then they're going to start the smooth operator, romantic gestures, sweep you off your feet, all that sweetness. See, that's when they start kissing your ass. Metaphorically and literally. Aquarius. Whoop. Yep. Some of y'all, you could marry this person. Not all of you. Don't start going to the bridal shops and all the things. Okay. Some of you, a few of you, it's possible that this person will marry you. Yep. Look at there. Because, oh, they're going to cry. Wham. I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry I'm an asshole. Yeah. I kicked him to the curb. I want you back. I want us back. Oh, they're going to say all the little things. Yeah. Reconciliation and healing. That's what they want for this connection. It's up to you. Boo-boo. It's up to you. It could be any sign, quite literally. I almost use a whole deck on this read. Okay. All right, Pisces. Woo! Pisces, what you up to? Are you spending time with friends, Pisces? Is that what's going on? All right, Pisces, here we go. 130:58. Bum, bum, bum. All right, Pisces, the person most on your mind. What you can expect from the person most on your mind, Pisces. You miss Sag. Hold on, Pisces. Richard, you miss Sag? No. It's 1:11:30. Richard, Sagittarius is 1:11:30. You know I'm just picking on you, Richard. Got to give you hell. All right. Pisces, the person most on your mind, Pisces. What you can expect from the person most on your mind. So this person, y'all split the sheets already. Y'all done split sheets, okay? And it could have been because they got caught with a third party. Some of y'all, that's what happened. They got caught with a third party. All right. And now they want to come out the doghouse. Did y'all get in an argument so they went get comfort with some whore? Probably so. Guess they wasn't much of a whore because they want you back. All right. Some of you, they're making plans to visit you at home. You see, they want romance. 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. They want to be all up in your face. Getting you all sweet. They're going to try to seduce you, or they will seduce you. Oh, let's reconcile. I miss you. They sure as hell, they do miss you. I will say that. They miss you. They feel left out in the cold. They feel like they're missing out, and they are. They are missing out. I don't see you jumping up and down and doing cartwheels over this person. You probably expected they would do this, that they would just come back. So you kind of just sipping on your little cocktail, kicking up your feet, relaxing, knowing here they come. I know they coming. Let me enjoy my moment of peace until they get here. Because I feel like that's exactly the energy. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, but I love you. They're going to be all in their little fifis. I love you. Pisces, I love you. Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sag. Yep, they want to work on the stability of the connection. Will you work with me to rebuild our life, our relationship? Yeah, something's got to change here. Somebody feels like they're treated unfairly. I feel like that's coming from your side. Like, treat me right. Treat me fair. Don't be an asshole. You treat me like shit, you get treated like shit. You disrespect me, you're going to fucking hear about it. Like, I feel like you handle this. You know what I mean? You don't tolerate crap. We got Virgo showing up. Some of you may feel like this person has lied to you about their commitment to you. Like telling you a bunch of bullshit. Oh, you can trust me. Or no, I didn't flirt with so-and-so. No, I didn't do this. Or you know, like I think they fed you some bullshit once upon a time, or you suspect that they fed you bullshit about their loyalty to you because you feel like you've been done unfairly by this person. And now here they come. Pisces. Pisces. Lick the ass, kiss the ass, the whole bit. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they want back in. They want back in, babes. Queen of Swords to the Hierophant. Oh, yeah. I feel like they're in the category of really, really nonstop talking to convince you to take them back. Because they know their ass is surely grass. As far as you're concerned, you can't be bothered. And they know that. So it's almost like a panic energy in a way. A very concerned energy from this person that they're not going to be able to be with you again, that they're going to be kicked out the house or, you know, not allowed back in your life, in a relationship with you. They're worried that you're like, time's up, bullshit over, but they're going to do everything they can to talk to you, to convince you to give them another shot here. I feel like some of you believe this could be a bad decision. It's like, I feel like you can't help but shake the idea that this could just be a bad decision and things will never stop being toxic. Capricorn with the devil, yeah. I feel like there's so many times y'all not getting along here, or that you're confused about things. They don't exactly tell you the truth, and you know that. It's like sometimes when this person says things, you know it's something is missing. Something's missing from the sentence. They're not telling you everything. And you know it. You just know. And all this has done over time is increase your distrust of this person. So when you have that type of buildup in a relationship, because you're seeing the red flags, you're feeling it, you see it, there's going to be that cherry on top that knocks the whole thing down. And that is what's already happened. And you really don't want to go through that shit anymore. But they don't want to lose you. They're holding on here. They're holding on to hope that you'll give them another shot, that things can be repaired. They're holding on to hope that you will work on this with them. Okay. They have good intentions. Knight of Pentacles. All right. So I'm going to say it like this. Give me a potential outcome for Pisces reading. What is the potential outcome here? Hi, who's your her? Leo, Strength card, Justice. Wow. 4 of Cups. If you don't see changes, it's over, baby. Ooh, yeah. Like you want to see some improvement. You're not happy currently. And if they're going to come and try to suave you, charm you into giving them another chance, I think a lot of you will, but they better do right. And they better not have not one damn nose hair out of place. Because you're not above and beyond saying, nope, I don't like how I'm being treated. You got to go. And I think you're keeping a little bit of that information to yourself. You're going to give them just enough rope to hang themselves. This person needs to treat you better. They've been having you feel some sort of way, not stable in the connection, not feeling good about things, not feeling good about you. I think you're tired of feeling that way. And you're going to let them do what they do because you want to see if they're sincere. You're going to sit back and watch. I mean, you're going to speak your piece. Don't get me wrong. Pisces is going to say what they got to say. And then it's going to be, all right. All right. All right, big talker. You talk the talk. I'm going to watch you walk the walk. Get to walking. Step it up. And you better walk the way I tell you. Period. Pisces is not playing games with this person. It's going to be Pisces way or the highway. And there is no middle ground at all. No gray area. It's this way or you're done. That's what I'm getting. Hi, Divine Mystic Goddess. Pisces been laying down the law lately with their person. I've been noticing that. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's almost like being a parent. You know what I mean? Being a parent to your person. Like you act up, you act wrong, you're in the timeout chair, and it might be forever. Oh, thank you, Divine Mystic Goddess. I appreciate that. Hi, Rosemary Jones. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. It's always good to see you. Just like Pam said, Divine Mystic Goddess, it's always a pleasure. So, you guys, that was the reads. Let me know in the comments if they resonated or not. Be nice. No need to be rude about it if they didn't. All these readings are general. It's not always going to be your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. The next time it could be your reading. Remember that. Also, please do support me on Facebook, Shadow Bayou, Tarot and Conjure on Facebook. I need to grab that link and put it in my description box. Yeah, in November, I started my business Facebook page for Shadow Bayou. I don't normally fool with Facebook, but I'm like, I need to really have more eyeballs on Shadow Bayou and on my tarot community here on YouTube. Okay. I love it. So give me a thumb. You've got 2, donate 1, subscribe to this channel, follow me on social media, Instagram, and now Facebook, Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure. Yeah, that's me, y'all. That's me. Visit my website, shadowbayou.com, if you're interested in my spiritual services and conjure oils that I do make myself. All right, I'm going to see y'all very soon. Y'all be good. Y'all behave. Well, y'all not going to behave, but y'all be good. All right, bye.